I think dude is right about Rumble. They do have better policies. 'Cause I don't try to act like it's so bad, but it's hypocritical. And I try to do 50 swings of each weight that I have. Well, I did 10-pound plates on each side, 10 swings from each side of the room. And I did swings and cleans. Or I did swings with both hands, one arm swings with my left hand, cleans with my left hand, walked across the room. Swings with both hands, swings with my right hand, cleans with my right hand, walked it back across the room, 20 pounds, 9 kilograms. I just did 10 swings, variation, mostly double-handed, to 16 kilograms, 35 pounds. Trying to work up to 50, and then I'll do 50 swings of the 60-pound weight. It takes time. It doesn't have to be right away. I don't do time trials with it because my breathing isn't the best. But it never has been, bro. It never was the best, my breathing. You get it? And I'm still the dumb fuck that decides to smoke cigarettes, you know? Most of my friends are telling me not to, bro. It's like a mind control. The whole thing I didn't. It really fucking is. It's like, what is that area that we grew up in? When we were kids. That's how it was when we were kids. Alright, 3 empty bottles and 3 full ones for the water. Because he's right about the Rumble, they let you say more stuff. And that this platform protects the abusers, like that type of shit. It doesn't let you get your story out. They need their narrative because they're in an abusive position. That's how they keep their fucking lights going. The energy vampires sucking you to death. They're the type of people that refer to little babies in the womb as parasites, but then they hate people who need help. Like, you want death and destruction, it feels like. You don't like when people find God or create a better structure for their habits. You need little red alarms. You're not allowed to have anything bad ever. Like, you know? I give people room to make mistakes. In front of me, to me, around me, behind my back, to my face, whatever. I don't just fly off the fucking handle for no reason. Sometimes I do 12, 14, you know, sometimes I do more than 10. It's like, so then I end up doing more than 50. I just do 150 and add like 5. I got 155. Or just say 150 and don't count the extra, bro. It's just extra credit. It's like you're only hurting yourself if you skip leg day. But if you do things to work out your legs, you don't need to focus as much on it, right? Just like push-ups. I'll do push-ups. I don't need to do bridged floor press as often, you know? It's almost it's time for my fucking programming, bro. Because I like showing my true talent, too. You know? I don't think they're all out to get me just because they like video games. Right? It's desensitization. That's all I'm trying to say. People are going to get real bored with all that stuff. And then if it goes away, especially people on medication, the Medicaid, pharmacia, the lettuce spray. And then I'm glad I have an entertainment for myself, even if I got to contain it. It's like, at least I know who I am. Not one of these Matrix agents sent to hell. Sent from hell to fuck with you. Adjustment Bureau bullshit. Whatever it could be to separate you from real love. You can't sit there telling me there's not some demonic shit going on, bro. When you could see the little silhouette, they try to get you fucked. Are we checking on my ass or something? I'm doing kettlebell swings. I'm thinking I'm in enough privacy of my own home, you know, where I could do it in boxer briefs if I want, but not even in these little, whatever the brand name is, bro. Some telco shit. Lasts longer than JCPenney clothes, bro. It lasts longer than Under Armour. Yeah, these pants are warmer, and they probably look better, right, than the ones I got on, but look at it. It gets all frayed up. Can't really wear a knife on your hip with that. Gotta keep one somewhere else, right, or something. Or you could just keep doing it. It's only sweatpants. What did I pay? $40 for it? For the shit to rip? Oh, where's your money go? It's not a slave ship. There's no such thing. Indentured servitude is not the same thing as slavery. What are you talking about? You're crazy. Fuck you, bro. Pay me. Fuck you, pay me. And then you wonder why we all got an attitude like that. You care more about money and mutts before your own families. The reason I cared about my first dog so much was because she saved my dad, even though he fucking mistreated her, in my opinion. I was the one having to carry her out to the backyard the last time she went to the bathroom. Felt bad, man. Alright? Felt bad, man. My little black doggy. Blackie. Labrador Cocker Spaniel. She was awesome. She didn't get fat, no matter what you fed her. That dog was the best. And it's not just because I'm a little kid. Right, my other dog was like a mess to me. Didn't listen. Had to whack it on the butt too many times. Taking piss on somebody else's grass, you know? Nobody wants your dog's piss on their grass. I know that. I like dogs, and I don't want other people's dog pissing on my grass, bro. I try to walk a little bit in the street if I'm taking my dog somewhere. And then go to a spot where there's no, like, you know, there's no property. It doesn't matter as much. The trees are blocking or whatever it is. Right, I don't care. Not really. Even if the dog does piss on the border of the lawn, it's like, who gives a shit? I mean, I don't care. It is toxic, though. There's good things about dogs, though. They keep other animals away. Right, dog pissing, shitting somewhere, it keeps other animals away. But it could also bring an animal, too, you know, to a predator. It could also bring, because a bear is not trying to eat a dog, you know? The bear is not trying to really eat you, where I live. There's no grizzly bear up here, bro. I'm the grizzly bear. A lot of different shit, bro. Just because I try to eat clean in the Bible doesn't mean I've eaten so much squid and shrimp and scallops, and I've had eel. I've had all this crazy type of stuff. Lobster, crab, pork, all this stuff that says not to eat in the Bible, I probably have eaten it. But I never drank actual blood, unless you count Catholic Mass with the wine sipping. All right, what are you allowed to post on here, is what I want to know. That stuff open up your chest, bro. Cause I could try to watch out for my heart, bro, but I know I gotta watch out better. I don't have the best genetic predisposition for heart health, you know. I try to eat healthy for that, bro. Where are you supposed to go though? If it's designed to fuck you up, you're supposed to follow your heart, right? That's the ironic part about it. Earth is just an anagram for heart, right? You're supposed to follow your heart, bro. Alright? Because I can relate to that guy a lot. It feels like that for me. Well, I never was a place I'm supposed to be. I feel out of place everywhere I go. It doesn't feel like they're all watching me, but then when I realize there's someone watching me because they like the way I look or hate the way I sound, it doesn't matter. Still watching. Still watching. That's what I was trying to tell all those people that hate Trump. I'm like, bro, you're still giving him attention. You're still paying him some energy of yours. Energy transfer, like tax money, bro. You take from your energy like a vampire. Right? Come to suck your blood. So cheesy, bro. Because I can admit, I'm addicted to coffee, even though my diet is pretty decent. Like, what carbs do I really eat? I eat pasta a lot, but not all the time. Right, there's plenty of things I'd rather have rice for. Makes my body feel better. You feel me? That's how all these weird energies go back to God, bro. Let it pop out of the fucking ether and then try to fight. That's what they want, bro. Some on-site blue beam shit. Make you lose your mind. It's a better way to start the day than just coffee, right? Take a little break. Because that's already 100 swings, bro. Sip the coffee, get some energy. Shit opens up your chest, bro. It's not bad for you. Even if you're wearing your back out a little bit. Everybody gets old, bro. That's why I work on my cardio, conditioning. Kettlebell swings are like throwing punches, right? It's the closest thing you're gonna get to throwing a punch in an exercise without actually throwing a punch. It has a wow factor, right? A WTF factor. Right, you're not allowed to have nothing, but they can have all the same type of things on you. They try to have duality. They try to pull it out of you. It's like, y'all crazy, bro. Nobody's allowed to have a different viewpoint ever. Like, you're not allowed, you know? Oh, you're creepy. For what? Smoking while I'm working out, bro? Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'm stupid for that. Maybe I just don't give a fuck. Right? Maybe memories would mean more to me if there was shit I could be grateful for. Like, instead of the fake gratefulness. Like, remember that one time? It's like, yeah, but what about all the other times in between that? Well, remember that vacation? Yeah, but what about all the ones you take? You ruined my time off. You're not allowed to have time off. Ever since school, they trained you for that. Because they knew these times were coming. They can't fulfill their promises. And the people know it now. So they try to act like you gotta pay. When I've been the one yelling down here, you're gonna pay. You're gonna pay. I've been saying it for a long time. When I was up in the room and also down in the basement. My story doesn't fucking change, bro. It's not that I got a young brain, I just remember. Certain things I can't remember. But that was from alcohol, bro. I'm not talking about no fucking mind control all the time. I say the whole thing is mind control. Push pull, push pull. They don't like when you have your own thoughts. For you to have your own thoughts, you have to know where thoughts come from too. Like sometimes thoughts are from the devil, bro. Satan, like trickster, tries to put thoughts in your head. God doesn't forgive you for that, right? That type of shit. Well, I'm trying to be better than I was. It doesn't matter if he forgives me or not. I don't do things based on the forgiveness of God. I do things because he's merciful to everybody. You could tell God forgives based on the fact that there's food to eat, even if it's just a little bit. The fact that you could eat food in this place is God's mercy, right? Mercy of God. That's proof. I don't focus on all the bad things that happen to children and babies. No, it's not that I'm blind to it. I just don't put my mind on it all the time. It's not that I'm involved or whatever. Any bad shit I'm pointing at, I'm usually not involved in myself. I don't usually complain about activities that I do. But there are also subsects, right? Just because I like dogs, it doesn't mean I like everything dogs are about. The dog culture. It's to spend your money, bro. They're used as a tool by narcissists. Like, I could see cops having dogs as a weapon, you know? But I could see the use of a dog against a tyrannical government, too, right? I could see that. I believe you should have the freedom to own a dog if you want. But this whole dogs have more rights than people bullshit, I don't agree with that, bro. There's more law. So if the dog is biting me, what if it's an off-duty officer? What if the dog flies off the handle and bites me? Do I get charged with killing an officer? If the officer loses control of his weapon? Because it's an entity of its own. It's not like if somebody took his gun or his car and ran somebody over or shot somebody, right? That's the person that stole from the... It's not a person stealing the dog and going sick him, right? It's if a dog loses control, correct? It's its own... it has its own personality, correct? But you know how it is, bro. You're not allowed to have a pin. You're not even allowed to think against your own, like the things that you enjoy. Like I could see where somebody else would say, "That's why do you even enjoy that?" Like you're conditioned to enjoy that stuff. You don't really like it, you know. You really don't like it, do you? Like think about it. Do you actually like it, or are you forced to be around it all the time and you learn to like it? It's like grooming. I could see that, bro. I could see where they're coming from. Just because I have respect for my country and would have signed up if they didn't turn me away. I'd probably still be in the fucking army, bro. What else am I gonna do? Is what I was saying. What else am I gonna do? You tell me laboring is not good enough. All the other things I don't like. But then they forget about you, right? That's why I would just probably still be in the army. I'd be like, man, whatever. Especially like today, bro. But then I'd have no freedom, you know? Not real freedom to say no to their little experiments with the needles. Because sometimes freedom involves not being unsafe. You get it? That's what I'm saying. I agree with the statistics of the dog haters, but I don't necessarily care all the time. Because I don't let the dog do that. I should have the freedom to own a dog if I want, for whatever the reason, for security. If I'm training it to not like other people, I'm letting you know, don't come near the dog, bro. It's a trained dog. Don't come near it. It shouldn't need a service collar. my word against you coming up to pet it should be enough. That's my property. You know, dogs are property. They're not family members. You notice how there's more rules on property than humanity. You get it, right? You see what I'm trying to say? My body, my choice. Like, it's, yeah, my body, my choice too, bro. I should have a freedom to swing the kettlebell if I want. Just because it could fly out of my hand and damage the wall, it shouldn't be, well, you can't do that because that could happen. It shouldn't be like that. Right? You see these female supervisors and sergeants not even wanting to look at the law of what they're, like, you got a complaint about somebody doing something legal. Like, it's legal for somebody to have a dog, so I don't complain about it to the cop. People act like it's, you gotta be on some type of list if you're looking at a fucking nude picture. I'm like, bro, they're going on camera and taking a picture and putting it on the internet themselves. Why don't you go up to the bitch who's like a security officer or a police chief who's twerking her ass in front of the little kids on the internet? Why don't you go do that? Why you gotta track and trace somebody like me? Because I don't want their little Tuskegee juice. Their little Matrix clot shot. Well, why would they want you? Because I don't fucking like them, bro. I don't like what they do. I remember not liking it as a kid. There's no way you could wash my brain from that. I used to cry to get the needle. He used to have to trick me. The pediatrician used to have to distract me to get the needle. Because I didn't want it. I didn't like it inherently. I did not like it. Especially with what I know about it now, bro. A lot of that stuff is from, like, a genetic mutation. Like you're altering your genes with that shit, even the ones that I was taking. But now they make them take how many, bro? It's not as many as I had to take when I was a kid. You gotta get everybody up to date. It's like The Giver, right? You ever read that book? I even have rhymes about it. It's similar to the book The Giver. I've seen stuff in the making ever since I was a beginner. It's not me knowing it all, bro. It's me asking questions. I drop my ego enough to be able to ask a question like I don't know something about. I don't jibber jabber about things I don't know about to the best of my ability. If I'm telling you I know North America is a continent and American is the nationality, right, of USA, you don't call Mexicans American. If you go anywhere in the world and you say somebody's an American, they don't say Mexican American, right? They would say they're Mexican. They're a Canadian. You know? That's North America, bro. I've been saying to watch out for the Amero for quite some time. Or whatever they're going to call it, bro. This is the same thing. This cryptologist bullshit. The Crypt Keeper. Tales from the Crypt. And I'm allowed to take breaks in between kettlebell swings, right? And get my wind back. Because I work up to it. It's like drugs. I could tolerate more caffeine than kettlebell swings right now. Because I don't do it all the time. I was working on a garbage truck. It's the same exact motion. It's not even similar. It's the same. I'm throwing shit up. Holding the can. You get it? It's the same thing. It's just in a different variation. It's funny that was the job I got, and then I actually end up liking it, and then everybody's like, "Nah, you not good, bro. Fuck you." Like what? I go off on too many tangents, or I threaten the guy's life? Which one is it? You gotta pick one, bro. You can't be both at the same time. And then when I see your ass at the candle shop with some lady who's not your wife, and you try to hide, it's like, yeah, bro, it's because you know you're wrong. You're a sinner. You're worse of a sinner than me. You try to act like I'm doing something so horrible. When I don't treat you like that, even though you're worse of a sinner than me. I don't throw stones at you. I helped you up. I pick up your packages. I say, oh, no doubt. Right, I was helping the lady with the turkey to her car, and she was assuming I'm going to steal it. I'm like, no, I'm just on the other side of your car. You know, there's a whole other side to your car. Just because you don't see me for 2 seconds, don't mean I'm going to run off with your fucking turkey. You know, everybody thinks everybody's out to get them, and then they think that's what I'm saying when I'm talking about track and tracing. It's not about out to get you, bro. They're tracking and tracing to know where you at. Doesn't matter if it's good or bad reason. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. What difference does it make if it's good or bad when they're doing it? They focus in on, they try to strawman argument you and gaslight you. He thinks everybody's out to get him. That's what they'll tell everybody, I'm saying. When I'm concise with it, I'm like, track and trace. I call it stalkerazzi because it's like Schnotsky shit, bro. It's the same shit as them. And then they say that these are a group of people that should deserve hatred. So shouldn't I hate them? If they're acting like the thing they say they're against, shouldn't I hate them?